Yeah, man, that thing.
What, a Benz? That little?
Yeah, that little, man.
Smart car.
Yeah, that does it. Nice, man. Damn.
Good morning, Facebook. Oh, my bad. Good afternoon, but I'm saying good morning. How y'all doing? So this live is basically about why I choose the party rental route. And I also have a best friend, a friend of mine that also owns his business, and he'll give you an idea of why he chose the route that he took with his business and what was the purpose behind it. Today's such a beautiful day, no rain for now. So I'm waiting for a few more people to get on so you can understand my story and how I came about choosing that route. And yeah, it might correlate it to your story, or if you're in the process of starting a business, maybe a party rental business or whatever else business that you might have in mind, certain things that God do or push you towards that route, or certain things that you think about that'll give you an idea, right? You think this might work. Half of the time, a majority of the time, it's gonna work, but it all depends on you. And yeah, so I'm gonna wait for a few more people, and I'm gonna tell you a short story about how that came about. And that was back in 2016. Good afternoon, y'all. And I also have, one of my friends is also a business owner.
Yeah, this is my brand right here, T-Vibes.
T-Vibes.
T-Vibes, baby. It's all about T-Vibe. It ain't no vibe, it ain't a T-Vibe.
It ain't no vibe, it ain't no T-Vibe. And he's gonna also tell you guys how he came about that brand and how he came about with his company. And you can also follow him. Also, he's gonna give you all the links to let you know so you can see for yourself the start date. And because I know a lot about business because I do this. This is what I do. Even though I work, I use a majority of the money that I work at UPS from to invest in my own company. If you get paid a lot of money, it's like, what you gonna do with the money? It's either you gonna blow it at the club or go and spend it doing stuff that you don't need to be doing. See, my goal is to use enough money to get my company at a different level so I could be able to quit my 9 to 5. I can't work at a company for 30 years and try to think about retiring with them or a 401k plan. No, I'm thinking about right now my future for the kids, and I'm thinking about what I've seen that other people made money owning their own business. I'm not an athlete. I don't play football. I don't play basketball. And the reason is that because I got scratched up back then when I was younger, and I decided that's not for me. So back in 2016, I was in a credit repair business, and something happened that I ended up investing my money in this company called RC Entertainment. I created that from ground up. It basically was a DJ agency that it's basically a DJ agency where I get DJs under me, so I'm able to make money from their booking. Basically a management company. And I did that for a few months. I did good because I already know how the basics of the business is and how to create a business from ground up. I did it so many times. So when you do something so many times, it becomes a knowledge, it becomes experience. So as I was in the office, I was like, man, let me go ahead and buy a bounce house. Let me go ahead and buy a bounce house and see if I could incorporate that with the DJ so I could offer a package deal. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Okay, I had the money, so I was like, man, I'm gonna look for the cheapest bounce house as possible. And I found one. I found one from this dude in Broward. He gave it to me for $600. That was way back in 2016. I still have that picture. I still have that still have the picture of my first delivery. And I didn't have no experience in that. I just did it because my thoughts. Me, I like making moves. So when you think about something, go ahead and try to make moves. If you know that's right, you see other people making money, if you can handle it, go ahead and just make that move, just like I did. I just bought the bounce house, and I already had a trailer, if I'm not mistaken. And from there, I had booked my first event with that bounce house, and it was way down south, and I gave that bounce house to that person for like $60, and that was 3 years ago. But before I bought that bounce house, the reason why I was thinking so hard how to make more money with the DJ, because it was so slow. That business was so slow. In Miami, a lot of people like the low ball. So it'll be somebody that'll be like, oh, we'll give you 4 hours for $75 or $100. In reality, if everybody was to stick together at one price at like $150 an hour or $70 an hour, we all have made money. We really ain't gotta lowball each other. It's just everybody gotta work together in all the businesses. Just be on the same level. Some people be so greedy, they'll try to, oh, I could do it for $20 an hour. In 4 hours, you'll be making like $80. For what? I can make $80 just on one bounce house, and when not even much being now. So that what happened. So that what got my mind set into like, okay, let me just buy a bounce house to incorporate it into the DJ and see if I could add a package deal. And I kid you not, man, I booked that bounce house the first week. I was in the office. They was willing to come in and pay for it. And I didn't know nothing about the party rental business. I didn't know nothing about that industry. So I took the money, not knowing that delivery was like way down south. So I had to drill way out here to Miami so well. I was like, oh, Lord. And I got to do that twice. The drop off from, I was staying over here in Miami Gardens area. So imagine, so that ride was like a good 30 minutes. So from here to there, probably like, so I could say I lost about 3 hours of just drive time for only $60. But I had to learn from that. That was one of the mistakes that I had to do from the beginning. And I'm gonna keep that as that. That's how I started the party rental route. And I'm gonna introduce you to a close friend of mine's, Paul. Paul has an amazing clothing line, and I always give him advice in business. I want him to succeed. I want him to last long. I want him to make it to another level that he never thought he would have. I'm gonna let him speak about his little journey and how he started. See, I'm not selfish. Me, I'm more of, I like to promote everybody else's business. I'm blessed. I'm grateful, man. Like today it's not raining, man. I could run around the yard, do cartwheel, get a few things done, and you know what I'm saying? Like I am blessed. It's a thing that's called gratitude that you all gotta really look into. Be thankful for everything that you have. Be thankful for what's in front of you. Be grateful for it, man. Wake up in the morning and thank God and be positive, because positive attracts positive. And I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to Paul, and he's gonna let you know more about his business, how to follow him and how he started, and he'll let you know the whole breakdown. And this is a t-shirt brand with a hat brand, a t-shirt brand from ground up, and he could tell you how he got to that path.
Yo. For those who don't know me, my name Paul. I go by PJ the Don. I started my brand a few months ago. It's called T-Vibes. Y'all see me wearing the hat. I got three different hats. One that say T-Vibe, but all is the brand. The brand all around is T-Vibes. I got one that say Made in Haiti.
Made in Haiti.
Made in Haiti, 1804 ice here, January 1st. For those who know, that's our independence.
Independence.
Right there.
Stop I say.
Not bootleg, baby. You already know. I also got another one right here with the map.
The map.
Right here with the very, very, it's quality over quantity. Everything you do, you got to spend a little money to get it done how you want to get it done. I just came up with the brand. T is something I always used to use, and Vibe is that's just me. If everybody,
how long ago was that?
I started this like 2-3 months, right before, like, I think middle March, before April. Did a test run. It was like 4 of us. Now it's down to like 2 of us. Everybody want to be part of a business, but don't want to put in the grind. Like
In the grind.
not willing to put in the grind. They don't see the. They see the small view. They don't see the big picture.
Big picture.
So, and one of the reasons I really wanted to start this right here is because our culture we only wear our stuff Haitian Flag Day. So I want to start something different where everybody can have apparel. Shout out to Voir with the Haitian plaque, and I just wanted to start something different. You could check out my page on IG, which is T_vibes. And I also got a website. You could go to t-vibes.com. You check out all my apparel. I got hats, shirts. I got a U plus me equal Bomba guy. Got something.
All right. So let me ask you a question. What I know you had other business ventures with other people back then. What drove you to start this business? What made you wake up one day and be like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and go with this brand?
Honestly,
where you got the name from? What T-Vibe came from?
T-Vibe came from. I'm always using T in everything I do. T for all my peoples, y'all know T stand for small, but T-Vibe really mean do it for the culture. And everything is a vibe. Everything is positive energy. I only feed off positive energy, and that's how the brand came along. So
you just woke up and they were like, "Nah, I'm gonna start a clothing company."
It was a few of us at work, and it was like, "Man, why don't you do something?" I'm like, "Okay, let me start something before Flag Day start." But I want to start it where it could just be more than Flag Day, because everybody wears stuff just in May. You could wear this all through the year, and you ain't gotta be from our culture to wear the hat. It's a T-Vibe. If it ain't a vibe, it ain't no T-Vibe. You feel me? Everything is a vibe. And positive energy. That's all it is. And the brand it represents the culture. The culture, everybody do something one time that month or in January when Independence Day come, but there's something you could wear all through the year. You ain't gotta be from the culture to wear it. And it's just something to be out there.
What advice you could give them if they want to start a clothing line? Or
for me, my advice to anybody who want to start a business you got to put yourself out there, make sacrifices. You got to put your best foot forward. And everything ain't gonna fall how it's supposed to fall. You're gonna have your ups, your downs. This is not my first venture. I used to also sell food. Only reason I slowed down on that is because I'm trying to build, get my own food truck. I used to sell food once a week, Fridays, and business used to be booming. And if I just gave up and I ain't even try, I would have just said, what? Nah, everybody got something they got a talent on, so you just got to go out there and you got to go get it, and nothing gonna be given to you. Everybody got a hustle. Everybody got a talent. You just got to stay humble, work hard. You got to work hard and just stay humble. And once you get the flow of things and you start networking, you start building, you gotta sacrifice. You gotta put money in to get money back. You ain't gonna get it right away because everything don't happen overnight. The most successful people, nothing ever happened overnight for them. They had to go through it to get to where they at.
All right. So you heard from the man himself. You heard about his how he started, where the name came about. You heard about how I started, about how I created a brand that all these little kids like, all these little baby kids. I love the little kids, man, but you heard it from two people that started from ground up. And you heard the thing with a lot of people that's into business now, they have more than one business. They had a business journey before. If it failed, they still kept going by opening a different business and seeing what works for them. And this is exactly what happened. No matter if you have a business partner that invested in you and it didn't work out, and if you really believe in your brand, you're gonna run with it. You're gonna go ahead and run with it and take it for a joyride to see how far you could go. I don't know if Woody. Nah, I'm not hiring right now. Before I hire, I want to guarantee to make sure everybody get
Everybody
getting paid how they supposed to get paid. I don't want to pay nobody $10 an hour and stuff like that. And in order to keep an employee happy, an employee to stay coming to work, you gotta pay them right. You gotta pay them right, treat them right, be flexible with them. Sometimes if you got one that's slacking, you know what to do. It's either they're gonna have to go, and you find somebody that's gonna undo the job. I have a lot of people that always ask me that question, and that's a good question because I know the bigger I get, the more valuable I become, and the more opportunities I'm gonna be able to hire a lot of people. I'm gonna be able to change my life. And the most important thing is not being selfish. It's not being selfish. If y'all want to ask me any questions, I'm free to answer. I got all these bill collectors calling me, and I'm not answering. I'm gonna teach you a trick about bill collectors. Your name is very important. Your name is very important. I'm gonna teach y'all a trick. For the bill collectors, you know they got your full name. They always call you by your first name. Hey, hello, man, I speak to Junior Joseph. If you call my phone and ask to speak to Junior, I'm not answering. I'm saying you got the wrong number. I don't care if you hear the party rental. That's not me. Anybody that I talk to, the person I tell them, new people, how you doing, boss? You all right? New people that I talk to and tell them about my business or that I come across, they call me Joseph. So just know, if you call my phone, you ask for Junior, I'm gonna hang up on you, or I'm gonna tell you got the wrong number. You got the wrong number. Yeah, Better TV. I know I'm right because I do this. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave this as that. I told you how I started. So whatever you're doing right now, whatever thoughts that's going through your head, whatever situation you're in, if you're in a business, if you have ideas that you think that might work for your company, just by adding on that service, go ahead and do it, because you don't know how far it'll get you. Go ahead and do it, man, because I'm here. I'm living proof. I'm living proof. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my day. I'm on vacation, so I made a lot of moves. I had goals to set for these couple of days, and I accomplished 2 already Monday. So right now I'm just relaxing, and to be able to give my homeboys, give them opportunity to talk on my platform. But this is what Facebook is really about, a platform. I really do this in real life. I don't fake nothing. I think I don't fake nothing. I act myself. So you should be yourself too. You should be different, be creative. Figure out your business, figure out your market, figure out how you're gonna reach out to the people. If you gotta go to seminars and vision board events, and I have one that's coming up with a young lady on my Facebook. I posted her, and that's how you start networking with people. Like I spoke about yesterday, self-confidence. You gotta have self-confidence. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta have self-confidence. You could go as far as you wanna go. Like me, I got a plenty. So I smile. I'm gonna go everywhere, smile and laugh and joke. Before you ask me for money,
it's a lot to be smiling for.
Before you ask me for money, I'm gonna ask you for money. Hey,
niggas got a tendency when they see you, boy, let me hold something.
Nah. I'm gonna always do that because I already know what's on your mind. You worrying about the wrong thing. Yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all be safe. I'll speak
be
to
good
you.
Or be good at it.
Man,
y'all boys,
good.
Y'all follow the page, T-Vibes_ on IG. Holla at the boy.
Holla. All right, Facebook. Ciao, ciao.
Let me say ciao, ciao.